Hello all. This is part 3, Making Your Job a Calling, Discovering and Living a Calling. Jason Laughlin. Nice to see y'all this week. Part 3, Discovering and Living a Calling, for my descriptive and reflective part. This week we went over chapter 6, which is Forging a Path, chapter 7, Job Crafting, and chapter 8, Callings Outside of Paid Work. Chapter 6 was started off talking about Frank Parsons again. He's a guy who made bad career choices that, of course, led him to write a book about it. So, those who can't do, teach. Luckily, his bad choices have helped people. He spoke a variety of things, but mostly the concept of actors, agents, and authors. Actors, he had 3 steps. Understanding how you're unique, understanding the opportunities in the working world, and true reasoning. It's kind of self-explanatory. We talked about agents. It's adaptable agents confidently respond to the developmental tasks they face, whatever their career stage, and they have strategies for fitting their work into the broader context of their lives in satisfying ways. In the author role, people narrate their life stories and identify the themes that emerge from them, exploring the meanings that they get. Chapter 7 was talking about giving your job meaning. It talked about a housekeeper's story where they kept offering her positions or telling her to apply for positions as an interpreter, and she chose to keep with basically the lowest of the positions because that job gave her meaning, and it spoke about how it gave her meaning. Chapter 8 speaks of 4 evenly divided categories of people and how they find meaning in work, outside of work, etc. You find meaning everywhere, and I can understand that, and I'll talk about that next, what it means to me. What it really means to me, it's kind of all common sense. I mean, I'm nearly 50 years old. I've been in the workforce for a long time, and I've kind of seen all this. I've changed my callings over the years, and as we speak, my callings keep changing. I mean, we'll go into the next part. What it means to me is it's kind of a revolving door. How it relates. It's you go in thinking one thing and you come out thinking another. You go back in and you keep just revolving through this door, changing your callings, changing what's important to you, because as you grow older, the things that are important to you change. That my calling lately, in this phase of my life has been photography and videography, especially in, relation to, the natural outdoors, conservation, things like that. What I want to do with my life as far as, traveling and shooting weddings and events and everything to make it so I can travel and document things, that's also changing, because right now with this semester I'm really looking at different options that still align with my passions, especially in nature and outdoors. For my capstone this year, I'm getting with a really awesome group called the Yak Valley Forest Council, and I may end up with a position with them, an in-house position. Really been getting along with him. A guy named Rick Bass, look him up, he's awesome. So, just keep a revolving door open. What's next as far as how I'm going to take these lessons and use them in my future, it's just like I said, it's fluidity. It can't be rigid about your callings, about what you want to do, because things change, and a lot of times it's outside of your control. So just remain fluid, and there's not one single thing in this life that makes us happy. There's lots of things that make us happy, even if we don't realize it right away. So you never know what's going to jump into your life, jump in and out of your life. So stay fluid. That's the end. Thank you all very much for listening to my presentation, and have a great day.